wonder what they're like. From our viewpoint, Professor, they're either suprahuman or subhuman.
Hello! I ran out of the room right as the intro started because I forgot something, so I'm back now. Hello, General Fruit. Anyway, yes, that was great timing. We're all fine here now. How are you? Anyway, this is Sunday night stream. I am J-Rod, and we're going to go back into more Knights of the Old Republic. And now we wait for our screen to go bloop 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 bloop. Alright. Good. Yeah, so last we left off, make sure my volume's actually all the way down. Yeah, last we left off, we had just finished the cave, the Chirac Caves, and now we're going to go ahead and explore some of the ruins. Sith Guard. I'm sure those won't hurt us at all. Go talk to an archaeologist.
Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with hand instruments. You aren't assigned to the excavation team, are you?
What the... No, I wasn't, but maybe I can be. I'll go talk to this metal box. No, I'll go talk to this metal box. Ooh, you have a name.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Are there not records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
Okay.
I've been working on a
translation
of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Paul.
Who is that?
Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, Ajunta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
Okay, gain prestige, you say.
Finding such an artifact and getting it to Master Uthar would earn anyone big points. Although I suppose you could also keep it.
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Of course, Don't let me keep you from your business.
Yeah, no, HK is going to keep me from my business. Just trying to explore, see what else is around. Such as metal boxes. See, HK, that's for you. No reason to get in my way. Yeah, this whole little, like, archaeological area is a very neat map section for sure. What am I doing? I've got super speed. Alright, well let's start in, well, let's just start in this one. Why are there so many droids? Jolie, I swear, would you stop just running up this whole map? Let's just run this way for a second, why don't we? Crap. I did not mean to click that immediately.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and level in the middle of combat because I accidentally clicked the door instead of literally anything else.
Sure.
Okay, so that was fun. Okay, we'll make sure there's literally nothing else to do in here before I open this sarcophagus. Alright. Okay. think anything was missed. Oh yeah, there was a corpse. I didn't get to explore the corpse before all of that happened. Data recorder, cryobank grenade, medkit. Wow, yeah, you had a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just destroy the droids. It's kind of fine. And as per General Fruit's advice, gonna go ahead and save the game after each tomb. I'm pretty happy with how I'm spec'd out against droids, at least, so hopefully it's a lot more of that. Because minus Jolie running off to destroy everybody on his own, that was good. Okay, that one can't be opened, so that's fine. Ah, the stealth belt before going in. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with how that turned out then. How many parts do I have? 15 parts? Shields. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing do, like, all the work. Yeah, you go do your thing. Perfect. Alright, you keep doing your thing, little droid. Oh god. Ooh, this is your favorite tomb? Good to know. Attributes. Can make wisdom go up. One point doesn't really matter here, but yeah, I think I'd take the bump in wisdom to give myself the better modifier. Persuade. Dark side power, no thank you. Yep. So I'm just getting stuff. Alright, I guess we'll go down here, Jolie. Thank you for leading the party. Come on. These things seem to be worth a ton of XP, by the way. Like, maybe that's just me, but holy moly. Blah! I'll come back to that area in a moment. What are you up to? Oh. You're getting your butt kicked. Cool. Corpse, patrol droid, and you two. Alright.
I think I've been poisoned. What?
You think you've been poisoned. Good job, buddy. Alright. Let's, okay. Took a weird long time. What's this corpse? Save again. Gonna do my best to actually see when you say that, so I don't just run headlong into something awful. Noxious fumes surround you. Party chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome.
Yeah, I have a droid.
Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hor, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Okay. Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
No, don't worry, General Fruit. I tend to open doors well before I should, so it's definitely not on you that I just keep doing things before saving. No, I've never heard of you.
Oh, blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith.
Meekle.
But not the gumption that I'm looking for.
And if I pass your test?
Then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulax too. It'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Look, we could talk about the... What if I... No, just
I'm
look,
sure we
look
could.
and talk.
We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. I do. Get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
Probably number 3.
Correct. He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Miko, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help.
And this time I'll take the hit.
Offering you a reward. What do you do?
I accept the reward and I assist them.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea, bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Keep it to myself.
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Give him another chance, so I get to
Another
take a hit.
chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No. Think of it.
Yeah, I didn't think he could take any more hits, so I figured it'd be 2 and 2 is my hope.
Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your
Yeah, I'll take this one as well.
apprentice to make him stronger?
Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I pass on the knowledge.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
Yeah, you guys wanna play? There you go, HK. Come on.
That hurt, I bet.
What are you doing out here?
He wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Every hindrance setup this game has always seems to have a payoff for not too far away, even very small stuff like this. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I do love, so, yep, if we work together, we can beat him.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't, if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
I'll try to persuade.
I don't know.
Oh, it's worth a try.
That's for me. I don't think the Sith are really either. I'll have to see. Well, you can have those writings he mentioned. I won't fight you for them. Master Yuthar will be very pleased if you give them to him, you know.
Commentary. You're gonna trust this organic meatbag master? Very dicey decision.
I'll head back to the academy. I need some rest.
Open, please. What are through these doors? Probably something better left alone. Why are you not opening? There we go. Yeah, Korriban's a pretty neat little planet. Not too much to do here. I mean, granted, I am splitting it into 2 episodes, so maybe there is, but... all this work for a crystal. That better be a really good crystal. Hey. You're very bad at bashing, and you have a lightsaber. That makes me sad. It's a door. And you missed. HK looking at the time, basically. You could help. Yeah, I'll do some modifications when we're done this area. Yeah, these doors are like really trying not to get opened. Not great. Alright, yeah, it's already got you. Door to Valley. Jolie, what the hell? But datapad. What's the datapad say? Most of it consists of uninteresting notes, but it is a final entry. Strangely enough, found traces of Theringin in the tomb. Unstable black rock used as fuel but less races, perhaps with on Korriban used as power source. Volatile and very dangerous, and reacts violently to fire. I'll have to be careful. Good safety tip. severed arm, you say? Another one that went to the tomb. There has to be a way past this obelisk blocking the bridge. Seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. If I could do an explosive, so am I just gonna like throw a grenade at it or something? Switch to give item. What kind of mines do I have? Average plasma mine. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's too many. Wait, you also destroyed guards? Okay, that was a little easier than I expected it to be. Wait a minute. No, yeah, I guess.
What? Sure.
Yeah, that was good. A lever. I haven't saved in a bit, so let me do that again. I'm sure this won't go poorly for anybody. Ow. Notched steel sword, silver lion sword, vibro sword. One of them is probably the sword that which I was coming in here for.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
No worries.
This you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. It sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleep?
No worries, Mr. Fruit. Or General Fruit. Thankfully, on the VOD, nobody's gonna see that you mistyped the word "shuts" using an I. But now that I've said it, they all know. Disturb your rest. Are you some kind of ghost?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. so proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Ancient. Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought, so wrong.
What can you tell me about this place?
Our tomb, built far from our enemies, we revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. We came from elsewhere.
Came from where?
Oldest secret. Only we would know. We lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
I'll try to persuade.
I cannot, human.
Alright, that's good enough.
It is a secret of so long ago. I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force. You must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Why are you still here?
Remain. Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried.
Examining the
with me
sword.
now. A corpse, as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life. I cannot allow you to leave, not until you have done what I will ask of you. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. It's quite warm. I don't think that's it. Sword is an ebony black and notched. Cool jagged appearance. Strange visual effect upon the sword, which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along the surface. It's very cool to touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of the dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. That seems like it. It's probably not Basic vibroblade. Yeah, I'm gonna wager it's the notched steel sword. As if it belongs there. Items lost. Excuse me.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you.
It's okay. It's probably in the tomb I haven't been able to get into yet. Did I retake the sword already, or did it just get blooped into my inventory? Gonna say it blooped into my inventory. Very good. Zoom. Hi.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
I have to kill this guy, don't I?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time.
Ooh.
It's been quite a wait.
Typical. Always ready to jump at what they perceive to be the easier path.
Warning. Touch the Master's blade and lose an arm, meatbag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all. Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior.
Can I give him the silver one?
Fine. No tricks, though. I'm watching you.
Yup.
Smart move. You're obviously more pathetic than I could have even imagined. Thanks for the sword, worm.
I'm so glad I could give him the silver one. This is great. Let's go back and talk to the guy in which you're talking to. Zoom.
Ah, what is this you bring me, Shada?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Ah, whoops, I got him killed.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning. Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well.
Found the wrong
Yes,
droid.
so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have... Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now.
Dealt with his renegade
The
students.
ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then. Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
You can actually trick him too. That's pretty great. I can't go to bed. It won't let me sleep.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
I just got here. It's not my fault that time passes weird in video games, lady. Can I go into his room yet? No.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nag...
I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
Great. Perfect. I like the quick travel. Ooh, companions are not committed or permitted to join.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin? Good.
Yes.
Euthura and I will await your return.
Alright, I'll save this in a non-main line. Just in case. Alright, come on, droids. Oh, these things are actually a lot easier to kill than I thought they would be. I lied. Doors every which way and... Ah, dang. The most annoying puzzle in the game. Hooray! Three pillars, electronic inner level systems. See how they work again. Mid upper can be okay, that's fine. Won't be transferred, no systems or only the base system. Okay, then move from the middle to the right. Move from the left to the middle. See how they work again. So then I wasn't actually paying attention. What do I need to put all of them in the center? Oh, to the right pillar. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't putting them all in the center, so reset. Because then move from the left to the right. No, to the middle. Yeah. Right. Move the top. So move the middle to the right. Why do I feel like this is where I was before? This is absolutely where I was before. That's fine. Cancel this action. Alright, so I want to go right to middle. Right to the left. Yeah, I'm getting all mixed up now. I think. Yep. Move from the left to the middle. Yep. Move from the right to the middle. Yep. Move from the right to the left. Yep. Move from the left to the right. Oh no. Okay, got it. Then move from the... Oh no. Right. Left. Middle. Left. No. Left. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Middle. Left. Right. Left. Middle. Right. Left. Middle. Left. Right. Middle. Right. Bah. Those are the best kinds of puzzles. Oh, I'm so glad I opened this door to find more of these things. Monument. Oh, good. A poison blade. Hurrah! I better have needed that. More skeletons. Alright, what's this datapad say? Must drones consist count enough to trees to take the only test. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the center chamber if I am to complete my test here. But that is not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk the pillar of fire, the other pillar of ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars removes the acid pool. Yeah, that puzzle's, it's annoying, but I've done a lot of those kind of like puzzle games, so it takes a minute to think about what I'm doing, but we can get there. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Tarantic beasts. If I can, I suppose it's now or never. Perhaps freezing it. Ow. Ow. Something tells me you didn't make it. Quest items. Really? What was the name? Shalia? Just now? Yeah. Shalia Nur. Just lore? Okay. Good to know. What's this lever do?
I think I've been frozen.
Okay. Pool of acid. Ignore it and back away. Save the game. Yeah. Definitely agree with that sentiment. Okay. I agree with freezing it. Run! Back. Let's check out this star map. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I look into this. Sith statue. Alright, my lightsaber that I was supposed to get. Very pretty. Alright, let's see what bad things are about to happen. Oh right, this.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
You think Jedi got lightsaber? I wouldn't say exert myself getting this. Yeah, I think I understand.
The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme?
I choose meat. No, that seems like a bad idea. They'd both fight me then. I don't...
You fool! You have no idea what you've done.
You're right.
The final test continues as it should. Proceed and be rewarded, young one.
The only reward you will get is death.
Dark side points gained. I probably didn't have much choice, so... That's fine.
Excellent work, my young Sith. Your enemy lies dead at your feet, and you... I must say that it is quite disappointing that you must die now as well.
Joining Euthura doesn't give you dark side points? Good to know. Figures. You're just as twisted evil.
So So, you were a spy all along. How interesting. So let's get this over with, shall we? I have a new batch of candidates arriving tomorrow.
Alright. No, you weren't supposed to. Stop saving. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Well, we get to do it again anyway. Cold grenade. Ow. That's fine. We get to try again. We get the not dark side points here. And since we have to fight the guy anyway, might as well fight it with her. And now I know to save here. Even though it's like a minute different.
So, you took some that? True. Good. All life. So it normal. What? Indeed. Yeah. Oh.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
Alrighty.
Uthar is finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share.
So I have to fight both of them anyway. That's fine.
Then you should have no trouble to.
However, her is a much easier fight.
Oh, stop. I yield. You are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will. As I thought, you are no Sith. A real Sith would have no hesitation in striking me down. Mercy, you truly don't belong here then. I hope you got whatever it was you came to the Academy for. I was right the first time back at the Cantina, wasn't I? There is something strange about you. More so than I even suspected. Your path leads elsewhere to a destiny I can only guess at. Whatever it is does not involve joining the Sith. Not yet, at least. Go then. Go and leave here. I'll not stop you.
3,000 credits. Love it. Security domination interface. Goodbye. Alright, everybody, we should probably get going. Can I get back to the... Nope. Alright, let's see how our escape goes. Dak Fesser?
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you. All right.
I feel like I should have talked to him earlier for any kind of random information. No. Zoom. Hey, Julie.
On your mind,
Oh, jeez. I thought that was something attacking us, so that was fun. Let's get out of here. Still can't return to the Ebon Hall. Good.
Master?
Alright. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to do on this planet, so... Do I still have that stowaway? Language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates pure gibberish. Alright, I'll try talking to the stowaway again real quick before we do leave the planet, hopefully. Oh god, Zalbar, what? Son of a gun. Oh, we have to go after her? She's a survivor. Okay. She's probably right. Huh. Oh, about that stowaway I said that we were going to take care of. I'm so good. They are already gone. Look at me go. Weird timing. Alright. We've been there, we've been there. Oh. Looks like it's Manon. Hello? Okay. Game? What are you doing, game? No, everything's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Here. we have Tiny Movie. Oh man.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Carrett's vessel. My old mentor.
Is this where we get to pick one individual and go from there? If I recall correctly. We can pick anybody. I'm pretty sure my favorite one to go with is Canderous, just because he has the healing factor.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Carrett's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but...
Good.
If I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
I'm not sure. I was like, my wife's not streaming at all. She's in the other room. Yeah, so you're asking, mind if I ask if you're streaming through the game through capture or display? It's actually just display capture. So that's why sometimes it goes a little small and big. I was able to make the game the size that you see here, but the cinematics play in that smaller window because it plays like 200 DPI.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Like, Jolie's good because of the Force, but I really like Canderous here.
You could give me a shot to delay my healing mods from kicking in. A small incendiary grenade will leave burn marks that look like I was injured while making repairs to the ship. Make my wounds bad enough, and the Sith will drag me off to the morgue or the medical facility to die. When my healing mods kick in, I'll come back and save the rest of you. I'll go into the Ebon Hawk's armory and give myself that shot right now. The plating on the doors back there will keep the rest of you safe from the grenade explosion.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found an injured Mandalorian in the back. Looks like he was trying to rig the ship's engines to break free of our tractor beam when something exploded.
Admiral Kareth wants us to question all the prisoners. Did you get any information from him?
He's unconscious right now. I don't think he's going to make it. He's burned pretty bad.
Dump the Mandalorian in the medical bay. Let them take the blame if he dies before the Admiral has a chance to interrogate him.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night.
learned nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
I'd answer your question. Fruit. No, I've looked into how to make it like the windowed view, but I just haven't bothered trying to do it. Like, I don't mind having to do it this way just because I like having the camera there, but then the camera doesn't affect the rest of the screen. And then I just put like the picture behind it to make it work. I actually had to do the same thing when I played Pod Racer, because it has the same limitations of like screen resolution.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him and the history between you.
Yeah, 800 by 600.
You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
At least we're getting tortured in unison.
I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about? I don't know that I'm somebody else.
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Very well. This is the price of your resistance.
She'll be fine.
You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters. It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith armada? Perhaps you need a reminder
betray
of
the
the
Jedi.
consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain. Jedi Council send you?
Can I persuade lie here? You're a sick, evil man.
Perhaps another lesson. No! I'm surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Garth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil.
Yes, thank you.
He is forever lost. Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe he was
I
lying.
believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Brooke, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping he would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
He would have tortured us no matter what.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Canderous busts us out of here before he arrives.
Yes, keep talking in probably a surveilled area. Totally fine. Alright, auto level up. Boom. Medical supplies, you say? Okay, can't use either of those, so that's fine. Patient gear. There we go. Leave it alone. I'm sure I'm supposed to do stuff with it, so... Damn it, maybe not. I figured it wouldn't be like super duper necessary, but having a bit of backup isn't the worst thing ever. Alright, so that's there. Detention area. Is that just where I want to go to begin with? No, I have to go elsewhere, I suppose. Yeah, no worries. Alright. Brig terminal. I'll slice the computer. And what can I do for free? Not too worried about doing anything there. Remains. Starboard cell block key. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have freed them. Let's see what I can do. One. Take icebreaker. So can I do all the code breaking stuff for free now? Behold, as it's impossible to break into stuff. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Good. Do you have points in stealth? No. No, it's fine. You got in. You're good. I'm not risking that thing coming alive. I'm taking it out now. Okay. Suppose we can go combat suit now. Brig terminal. Use the icebreaker. Oh geez, I have 99 computer spikes. Okay. You're still hanging around? Good job. Of course.
Nice job, Canderous. You keep getting us out of jams like this, and there might be a place for you in the Republic Army, even if you are a Mandalorian. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Do I have to re-equip everything, or is it just going to do it for me? Because that would be great. Alright, well those two are fine. Do I have to get dressed myself? What? Bandolier. What? Alright, well. What does it even do? Oh, wisdom +5. Demolition sensor. That seems like a good idea sometimes. Immunity to mind affecting. Yes, please. Unicrits. I like it. Ooh. That's my hope. No more sob stories. Let it be. Did we go into the other rooms? Or are these just where everybody else was held? Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Cool. Elevator controls. Oh. Bridge first. Come on, stop doing that. Alright, let's backtrack so we can figure out what we missed. Large locker. A data pad. What data pad does this say? Nothing really crazy. Alright. Did I actually see everything I wanted to see? What are you doing, little utility droid? Besides opening doors I don't want you to do. Okay, don't go there. Good to know. Just trying to see if we see everything in this place. Computer panel. You know what? Open all security doors. Log in. Okay. Time to go down to the end of the road. Grenades, you say? Spacesuit. Grenades, carts, grenades, grenades. Armor locker. Gun locker. All right. Decommissioned droid. Leave it alone. There's a lot of stuff in this area. It's kind of wild. Gotta love those mines. Fill that little gap in. All right. Must fill an entire map before leaving. Wait, that's the bridge. Two ways to get to the bridge? Man, am I glad I got the spacesuits. Between this part and the underwater walking in Manan, I just don't know what to say. Where are you running to? Did you guys lose all of your equipment because you went outside? Really? Where's your lightsaber? Take him out.
You asked for this.
Yeah. All right, very good. Oh boy.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
All right. And you get a stasis. You get a stasis. You get a stasis.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
Oh.
Finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
He's gone. He said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn it. Saul. Damn it. Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn
I can't imagine what he told
the
whole
time.
Karth.
It's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What's going on?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malik is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth. I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Look, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Ooh.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything to both of you, I promise.
Yes, let's hurry. Oh, come on. Karth. We're looting the body, whether he's alive or not. Oh.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Computer panel. Let's see what we can do over here. Alright, well. It's fun. Command deck. What's here? I don't want to go that way. I don't want to fight anybody else. Is that the quickest way there, though? Yeah. multiple new powers. Neat. Alright, let's, oh, come on. What was it, just Karth? Better have just been Karth.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Okay, stasis field is great. Alright, let's keep on going. Yep, definitely in a hurry. Really? It's all that guy had on? Alright. Be that way. Please, let me go. Do I actually need all this stuff? Probably not. I'm still getting it. That's a fake door. I don't like fake doors. Yep, down you go.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
My true identity? What could you possibly mean?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk.
It really, they really do hint at it severely.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them?
Yeah. It's still a great twist. Hey, wait a minute. That's the same character model I chose. How ironic. We must be twins. Little mini video.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
How's that possible?
Remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Why wouldn't they simply kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan. You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured.
Do I really have to click all of these options?
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
Is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body.
A lot of questions come up.
I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave. Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake.
Ooh.
We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Hey, I was winning that fight. Oh, because he's a coward. That's fine. Y'all just gonna stand there, or what? Okay, good. And what do I do now here? Oh, to go that way?
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Yeah, this is very much New Hope. Come on, I just want to get to the ship so I can save, so I can stop streaming for the night. I didn't mean to stream this long, but they just kept going in here. I just want to get to Manon, get arrested for existing, and that's it. But that'll be next time I stream. Yes, yes, good, good. Yes.
Incoming fighters!
Oh, come on, man! You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Zero mouse sensitivity. I'm supposed to beat these things? You kidding me? I accidentally clicked away from the game. Fun, right?
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore.
Thank you.
You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. This changes nothing. I still want to stop Malik.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Thank you, Zalbar.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
How about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Well, Karth.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Not really revving anymore.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I feel?
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Yes, unskippable dreams. Good. It's underwater. Okay. Save game. It's been an hour and a half since I saved last. Good lord. Alright, well, yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to work as early as I did last Monday, so I can stay up a little later tonight. Thank you again, General Fruit, for hanging out and, you know, keeping me sane through this and making sure I wasn't doing too much wrong. Gave me the opportunity to go make not dark side choices, which is always good. So yeah, until next time, I know I'm not streaming next Sunday. I don't know what Sundays in May I am streaming. But yeah, so until next time, have a great whatever time of day you end up watching this, if you're watching it later on than right now. Goodbye everyone.